Welcome to another episode of Alan's Collection. With the highly anticipated release of Deadpool and the Wolverine movie, I give you...
Cut! What the actual Alan? Why are you putting a gun in there? You want to get banned by YouTube? Get rid of that man, now! Okay, from the top. Let's roll it.
Welcome to another episode of Alan's Collection. With highly anticipated release of the Deadpool and Wolverine movie, I give you SDCC Marvel Legends...
Cut! You know what, man? I think it will look better if you put the gun. We'll just blur it in post and put something funny. From the top. Go!
Welcome to another episode of Alan's Collection. With the highly anticipated movie Deadpool and the Wolverine, I give you this Marvel Legends SDCC Exclusive Deadpool and Hydra Bob. So let's check it out. Hasbro Marvel Legends SDCC Exclusive Deadpool and Hydra Bob. Okay guys, here we have the San Diego Comic-Con exclusive Deadpool and Hydra Bob Marvel Legends. And of course they come in a plastic-free package. And it's always cool to have these two guys together, as in the comics they both team up to give the reader some unbelievable fun time. So let's check out the outer box, and let's start with the front of the box. Here we have an artwork with the figures in action poses, or shall we say in comical poses. Behind the figures there's a Deadpool poster, and we can see behind the poster a wall. On the top right corner we can see the Marvel Legends series logo, and below we can see a warning. Now let's check out the side of the box. Here we have Hydra Bob posing for a mugshot, and below the Deadpool logo, guys. Now let's check out the back of the box. Here we have an image of Deadpool and Hydra Bob in action poses, and all the accessories scattered for you to have an idea of what's inside the box, guys. And below we have all the legal information and warnings. Now let's check out the other side of the box. Here we have a mugshot of Deadpool with his variant face, and below the Deadpool logo, guys. Now let's check out the inner packaging, guys. Okay guys, here we have the inner packaging for the SDCC exclusive Marvel Legends 2-pack with Deadpool and Hydra Bob. And as this is a plastic-free packaging, here we have the content of this set protected by a cardboard box. So let's move it sideways so you can have a better view of this, guys. First, we have here, as you can see, a piece of paper with legal information, guys. Then we have here quite a few tissue paper bags with what I assume is all the accessories and the figures themselves. But let's check it out. Let's place all the tissue paper bags on the reviewing table, guys. Okay guys, here we have them, quite a few. Let's check them out one by one, guys. First we have Deadpool himself. Very cool. Next we have Hydra Bob. Oops, I ripped the tissue paper in two. Oh dear. Anyways, the important thing is that Hydra Bob is coming out. Next we have... the Deadpool accessories, guys, with the extra head and hands here. Very nice. Next we have what appears to be another set of accessories, guys, with Hydra Bob suitcase. Let's move on to the third bag of accessories. Let's see what other tools will Deadpool have to run through his enemies. And it's his classic pistols, katanas, and a couple of other guns, guys. Let's check out the next one. Here we have... Let's see... What is this? Oh, it appears to be some swords, guys. Nicely protected by a cardboard piece. We shall leave them like that for the moment. Next, let's check out what we have here. It appears to be a staff and some nunchucks, guys. And lastly, we have here, on the last tissue paper, what appears to be a pink bazooka with a boxing glove. And that's it. These are all the accessories for the Hydra Bob and Deadpool set. Quite a lot of accessories, guys. It's a fun SDCC exclusive 2-pack. Can't wait to review the figures themselves. And let's start by reviewing Deadpool in his vanilla pose. Okay guys, here we have Deadpool in vanilla pose. And it's always fun to have another Deadpool in the collection. I have HeroClix Deadpool, Minimates, Superhero Squad, Marvel Universe, Revoltech, and of course Marvel Legends. And I truly never get tired of having more Deadpools. So let's check him out, guys. As you can see, it's a classic Deadpool with his typical colors, red and black. Checking out the torso, we can see the painted black parts with a minor issue there where the black paint has bled out. You can also appreciate the muscles and abs, very nicely sculpted. I do like the straps, the details in the straps on his chest. Nice brown color. And these straps are there to hold the swords, as you can see here. Also, we have a utility belt with many pockets, and on the center we have the belt buckle, which is the logo of Deadpool. We also have a thigh strap just below the hips with a lot of pockets. And also we have a shin protector. Now checking out the head sculpt, guys. It's nicely detailed with his face expression. He looks angry here, or perhaps confused. We never know with Deadpool, guys. Details in this figure are really nice. I almost forgot. As you can see, there he is with the pointing finger hand. Something that he always does in the comics, point out something, or point at the reader, guys. So now let's check out Deadpool's articulation. Let's check out Deadpool's articulation. Let's start with the head sculpt. The head goes down a bit and up a bit. Not that much articulated, you muppet. The head turns left and the head turns right. Now let's check out the torso articulation. The torso moves forward and the torso can move backwards, really nice. And the torso also moves to the left and can move to the right as well, like this. Deadpool appears to have butterfly joints, but they're too stiff, guys. Very bad, Mr. Pool. Very bad. It barely moves. Now let's check out the arms articulation. The arm can move forward and can move backwards. And also the arm moves out. We also have a bicep cut here. You can rotate the bicep like this. Very nice. And moving below, we have a double jointed elbow articulation, and you can flex the elbow like this. Very nice. Finally, for arms articulation, we have wrist articulation here, where instead of going down and up, it goes sideways. Always Mr. Pool doing everything upside down. Don't you, Mr. Pool? Finally, let's check out the legs articulation. And as you can see, the leg can move forward. And the leg moves backwards, but almost nothing. The leg moves out just a bit. Next we have the double jointed knee articulation. You can bend the knee very nicely like that. This time, congratulate you, Deadpool. You have a great knee articulation. Well done. Deadpool has a shin cut. You can rotate it completely. Very nice. And finally we have foot articulation. And the foot moves down and up and has a rocker. Very nice. Deadpool is lucky to have toe articulation, guys. The toe goes up and back again. And that's it. Wait. No, you muppet. Deadpool does have a thigh cut. But because of those ammunition pockets that he has there, I couldn't see it. Anyways, that's it for Deadpool's articulation, guys. Okay, guys, here we have Hydra Bob from the Deadpool Marvel Legends SDCC Exclusive 2-pack. And of course, we have Deadpool's sidekick here. A man crazy enough to run along a loony character like Wade Wilson. But let's check out his vanilla pose, guys. Here we have him sporting his Hydra uniform, the classic green and yellow Hydra uniform. And let's check out these yellow straps in his torso with a couple of pouches there, of course for holding ammunition. I very much like the silver H, the logo of Hydra. Very nicely painted, guys. Next we have this cool utility belt with all the ammunition pouches there. Check out Hydra Bob's body sculpt. I think there's nothing out of the ordinary here. Just a regular Marvel Legends male body. However, if you take a closer look, you will see that his left thigh is bigger than his right thigh. A factory issue here probably, guys. Now, let's check out the head sculpt. I have to say I'm not a great fan of this head sculpt. I think they could have made a better job at sculpting the teeth, guys. They don't seem to be that well defined. They could have made a far better job. And also, what's the deal with all of these brown dots all over the skin part in Hydra Bob? It seems like this Hydra Bob is full of freckles. These dots are too notorious for my taste. The eyes are cool though. Anyways, let's check out the articulation for this figure. Okay guys, let's check out now Hydra Bob's articulation. And let's start with the head sculpt. As you can see, the head goes down a bit. And it goes up very nicely. And the head turns left. And it turns right. Now let's check out the torso. The torso moves forward very nicely. And the torso moves backwards very nicely as well. You can move the torso to the left. And you can move the torso to the right. And Hydra Bob, unlike Deadpool's stiff butterfly joints, this guy actually has very smooth butterfly joints, guys. Really nice. As you can see, it can move nicely there. Now let's check out the arms articulation. You can move the arm forward. And you can move the arm backwards. And also you can move the arm out like this. Hydra Bob does have bicep articulation. You can rotate the bicep like this. And of course it has a double jointed elbow articulation. You can flex the elbow like this. And finally, for arm articulation, Hydra Bob does have hand articulation. And the articulation goes sideways. And also you can rotate the wrist very nicely. Now let's check out the legs articulation. The leg moves forward. And it doesn't move backwards very much, guys. The leg moves out just a bit. Hydra Bob does have a thigh cut there. You can rotate the thigh like this. Also, we have here a double jointed knee articulation, but as the figure is new, it appears to be a bit stiff. Hydra Bob also has a shin cut. You can rotate the shin like this, very nice. And finally we have foot articulation. The foot goes down and the foot goes up. And he does have a rocker, very nice rocker. He does not, however, have toe articulation. So that's it for Hydra Bob's articulation, guys. Now let's go to the accessories part. Okay guys, here we are in the accessories section. We're going to divide this section in 3 parts. In the first part, we're going to check out Hydra Bob's accessories. Let's check out the weapons first. Here we have an Uzi machine gun. Nicely painted and sculpted in green and black plastic, guys. Next we have a regular submachine, also nicely sculpted. Now let's check out the extra hands. And these are fist hands, for you to display Hydra Bob punching someone. Most likely punching Deadpool, guys. Finally we have Hydra Bob's suitcase. You can see the Hydra logo here. Let's open the suitcase and reveal what's inside, guys. As you can see, we have quite a few items here. We have a banana, car keys, a scroll, the wand of Watumb, and lastly we have what appears to be Hydra Bob's thermos. Very, very cool detailed items inside the suitcase, guys. Now let's check out Deadpool's accessories. Okay guys, this is the accessories part 2 and we will be reviewing Deadpool's accessories. Let's start by checking out the pink bazooka with a blue boxing glove at the end. It's very nicely detailed. I'm not surprised to see it as part of his accessories. The blue glove actually can detach like this. Next we have the extra hands. We have here the pointing finger hand and also the peace hand. Very nice. Next we have the finger on the trigger hand and the well done hand, the thumbs up hand. Next we have a couple of fist hands. And finally the gripping hands. And let's check out the extra head. It's a half covered mask with the lower part of the face exposed. Deadpool clearly didn't use sunblock, guys. This head sculpt, I believe it's actually a bit of an improvement regarding the teeth. Finally we have the red energy sword and the blue energy sword, which are not lightsabers, of course. This is not at all a reference to Star Wars. Anyways, very nice. Let's check out accessories part 3, guys. Okay guys, here we have the 2-pack accessories part 3. And let's start with the classic Deadpool pistols. Very nicely sculpted. Then we have here another classic weapons, the katanas. But I remember the handle being black, not blue, guys. Anyways, now let's check out the size. This is weird. Red size. Probably covered in Deadpool's blood and it got stuck there. Next, here we have a cool bow staff with each end in purple, guys. Don't remember a bow staff as a classic Deadpool weapon. Here we have some orange nunchucks. Wait a second. Blue katanas, red size, purple bow staff, and orange nunchucks. The TMNT guys. Deadpool is almost crossing the copyright infringement, guys. You're in big trouble, dude. I'm going to turn you into pizza dough if you use my size. Note to you, next time make your weapons of high-grade titanium. Cowabunga, dudes! Did I miss something? Okay guys, this is Deadpool and Hydra Bob from the SDCC Exclusive. And of course, we all know Deadpool, no introductions there, and Bob, Agent of Hydra, a classic sidekick of Deadpool. However, a coward young man, he initially joined Hydra because his wife used to bully him that he didn't have a stable job. So he joined Hydra thinking they had a full dental plan, guys. During Deadpool's assault on a Pakistan Hydra base, he ran into Bob for the first time and coerced him into helping him. Bob, of course, was hesitant as he knew what happened to agents that betrayed the Hydra organization. However, Deadpool, being 4 inches tall, tortured poor Hydra Bob with a security card until he agreed. Of course, then he became part of the Agency X, working with Deadpool. Okay guys, thank you very much for watching this review. I had a lot of fun reviewing Deadpool and Hydra Bob. Let me know what you think about these figures in the comment. Do not forget to like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you next on Alan's Collection.